before we jump into the video, I just want to let you guys know that in the last video, I did announce the whitelist giveaway winners for the Badlion Client. If you guys want to see another giveaway, I'm definitely down to do one. Let's try and break 1,500 likes on this video, and I will see you in the game. Badlion Client versus Cheatbreaker, a big topic of discussion in the community recently with the new private beta release for obviously Badlion Client, which we are using today, guys. Welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be talking about the whole hype around Badlion Client and obviously versus Cheatbreaker. Now I've actually been lucky enough to be able to use both clients. If you guys don't remember, I used to use Cheatbreaker quite a bit before I got unwhitelisted because my IP kept changing because I'm at university and my internet is really weird. And yeah, there's a lot of reasons why I'm not really using the Cheatbreaker client anymore, the main one being I can't. And obviously Badlion released this and I actually quite like it. Yeah, so this is really smooth for me. Like, I get really good stable FPS when I'm using the Badlion client. And I guess to begin with, I guess I'm going to compare my own opinion. Obviously I am an admin at Badlion, so my opinion might be a little biased compared to some other YouTubers' opinions if they do choose to compare. But from my knowledge, when I used Cheatbreaker, it was very smooth. I got like a really high FPS, although it spiked quite a lot. Like, it wasn't as stable as Badlion Client. It was very high. Like, I was getting like 1,500 FPS. I don't think I've ever got 1,500 FPS with obviously with the Badlion Client. However, the FPS that I do get is really stable. Like, I've never really noticed any kind of lag spikes or anything like that. And I'm just gonna kill this guy. GG. Like, he was sweaty. Okay, so with the Badlion Client, my FPS is very stable. Like, it never really goes down at all. I've never had any kind of lag issues, and it's very convenient. Obviously I'm not able to use the Cheatbreaker anymore, so I can't really compare it now. But one thing I really wanted to quickly say is obviously Cheatbreaker never released. I would say Badlion Client right now is at the same stage Cheatbreaker was at, with a lot of hype. Like, there is so much hype with the Badlion Client now that I don't think people really understand unless you're involved in the community quite a bit, because I've been getting so many messages and comments on my videos and tweets saying whitelist me and stuff. Like, I'm getting spammed with people asking for whitelists and stuff. Obviously I'm the person that runs the whitelist system on Badlion for the client, and I kind of hold on to that and make sure everyone that needs to get whitelist does get whitelist, and I kind of handle that. But obviously I've been getting a ton of people from the community just asking for the whitelist, so it's definitely something people really want to try out, and I'm very happy to see that, because I finally feel like Badlion Client is getting the hype it kind of deserves. Because obviously the first time the Badlion Client came out, it wasn't that good. Like, I personally didn't like it. I was a partner at the time and I wasn't really that happy to promote it, really. Cheatbreaker was doing such a better job that it would have been weird for me to promote it, if that makes sense. But obviously now I'm pretty happy with what's happened with the Badlion Client. It is pretty good, and I'm pretty happy to say I am a very big fan of the client itself. I use it almost all the time, the Badlion Client. It's my favorite client to use. Like, obviously I've used Cosmic Client. I really didn't think Cosmic Client was that good personally. Like, I really don't think it's that suited. Like, I don't know, they've done an okay job of putting all the mods together in a selection, but in terms of stability and very smooth gameplay, Badlion Client for me is my favorite. And we just won the game that quickly. Like, that was literally like 4 minutes maybe, if that. Okay, we're gonna go into another game, but I'm going to continue talking regardless. Alright guys, and yeah, so I actually went onto Badlion or into Arena and told people to join, so we're going to get a bigger feel today in this game, hopefully. And I did disguise again. Hopefully I don't get targeted so badly. But anyway, as I was saying, so obviously I actually have seen some people on Twitter now, some people I even follow who YouTubers, and they had promoted the Cheatbreaker client, and obviously they're now saying, like, some of them are saying, why are all these servers trying to copy, Cheatbreaker? And I guess that's a topic of discussion. Like, a lot of people may think that, what we're doing at Badlion is copying Cheatbreaker, or what any other server is doing, creating a client. So I can understand, like, I don't really get why they're saying that, because these people are the type of people that promoted Cheatbreaker, which didn't actually get released. So technically they're just kind of promoting something. And these are the kind of people that, put the Cheatbreaker in their title for every single video. No, I'm not saying I'm you know, not guilty to doing this. I definitely did it a few times. However, I'm at least trying to give the public what they want in terms of trying to give them a client that, you know, is stable, has all the mods they need, and ultimately plays well. That's the whole reason Badlion are doing this, you know, to give the community what they want. And after, I guess, the fall of, you know, Cheatbreaker, I mean, not really the fall, considering they still have their website and stuff. It's just they haven't really, they've kind of gone dark in terms of promoting it, and I don't really know if they're ever going to release. I don't know. Nobody knows, really, unless you're really close friends with J-Hole, and I'm good friends with John, but I don't really talk to him about Minecraft anymore, and I barely talk to him these days. Like, he really, I feel like he distanced himself away from the Minecraft community. You know, I guess he's a very successful business owner. He owns, like, you know, multiple servers that did very well in the community, so I can understand why he's got a bit tired of Minecraft as well, because the community is not exactly getting any better. I can understand that completely. But I guess a lot of people's question is there a big rivalry between, you know, Cheatbreaker and Badlion Client? And I haven't really noticed any, you know, apart from Twitter, some people saying, you know, oh, why would we use the Badlion Client? I haven't really noticed, like, any official rivalry from either side, to be honest. Like, really haven't. So I guess that's a good thing, because, you know, drama is interesting. It makes things popular. However, it's not always the best thing to do, you know. Obviously, sometimes it can result in big arguments and stuff with regard on Twitter, which, to be honest, is just a mess after a period. Please. Oh, that guy was at 1 heart and I needed his stuff. That's made me really angry. Okay, I could get this guy's stuff though. I really need that, actually. Okay, everyone in this game is really good, because I went onto arena and all the people that are joining are like really high elo probably. So yeah, this is fun. This is really fun. I'm also getting chased by a guy that has literally like 2.3k elo. Like, okay, no, he's not chasing me anymore. Okay, good. I just need those legs and helmet. If that, okay, I'm just gonna leave that area. I'm so undergeared. Tours in this game as well. All the sweats are in this game. Jesus, these are all the kind of people that play arena all day long. Like, actually though, this is gonna be a sweaty game. So yeah, hopefully that gave you a little bit of an idea of how I feel and where I think things are at right now. As I said, the reason I'm making this video is because I feel like Badlion Client is at the same stage that Cheatbreaker was at. You know, it's got the hype around it. It's got the YouTubers promoting it. It's also got, you know, it's in closed beta, so people are asking for whitelists and stuff. It's definitely at that point right now, and honestly, I don't really know what to think of how things are going to be happening next. Obviously, it's going to be released. Like, we're not going to do... A lot of people think, you know, Badlion Client is going to be like Cheatbreaker is never going to release. It is going to release 100%, like, without a doubt. I wouldn't have started promoting this if I thought it was going to be the same as what Cheatbreaker did, where they just kind of had all these YouTubers promoting something and it kind of never had anything to say for it. But yeah, it definitely will be releasing 100%, no doubt. These guys are actually teaming on me. I mean, obviously, yeah, they're actually teaming. These guys are actually teaming. Like, he's at... Are they gonna... Okay. Now, I guess in terms of, you know, comparing how everything looks, I think Badlion have done a good job to compete with what Cheatbreaker looks like, because the Cheatbreaker GUI was very nice, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I personally thought it was very smooth, clean, it was very easy to move things around, and I really liked it. I think Badlion have done a really good job to compete. You know, they've added all these fancy, you know, kind of smooth effects where it kind of pulls out like that, and they've obviously got the grid GUI. I like that a lot, the grid GUI editing, the snap. I still want them to do like a snap effect that Cheatbreaker had, because that made things very easy to kind of, you know, put next to each other in a line very nicely. I thought that was a very nice, cool touch and very sleek, honestly. In terms of, you know, obviously people complaining about how, you know, obviously Cheatbreaker never released. Instead of complaining about, you know, why Cheatbreaker's not released, if you are still complaining, which would be really weird considering it's been a very long time since we've seen anything from Cheatbreaker, feel free to try, like, something else. Obviously, Badlion Client is not available to the public, so you're still going to have to wait. I believe very soon that we're going to be dishing out to staff members on Badlion, and then obviously going through the process of gifting it out to the public. I've already started doing... I've done one giveaway where I gave it out to 10 people, and I'm going to slowly start allowing other YouTubers to then do their own giveaways. And I got teamed on in the last game by this guy. Like, he's targeting me and he teamed on me in the last game. Very nice, dude. Very nice. Like, good job, mate. But yeah, he teamed on me, if you guys remember. So we're just gonna run away. Hopefully kill this guy here. Doesn't seem too good at the game. Yeah, he's not too good. Okay, we need to kill this guy. He's not the best. Okay, we need to kill him. What up, buddy? Oh, he's half a heart. He's dead. Okay, nice. We killed him. When Badlion Client does fully, release, feel free to try it out. Let me know what you guys think about it when it does. Obviously, I'll make a video at the time, so you guys don't need to look out for it unless you want to. I will definitely be announcing when it is released, though, because I know a lot of you guys definitely want to try it out. But yeah, so in terms of a lot of people thinking this video was going to be like some really in-detail review of, what gives the better FPS, all the specs. I can't really do that because I don't have access to Badlion, to Cheatbreaker anymore, which kind of sucks, honestly, because I would have loved to do a review and kind of compare how my FPS is. Definitely, like, I guess a lot of people, my opinion is a lot of people get stuck up in terms of they think like the better client is the one that gives you better FPS, but you really got to look outside of that. Like, I know that's hard for some people because these guys are still teaming, by the way. Like, these guys are legit still teaming. Unless I kill one, I'm actually gonna cry. Like, GG, I finally killed that kid. Oh my god. He was the biggest sweat ever and he was literally teaming. Like, don't team, guys. It's not cool. You're just going to get kind of picked off, and people are ultimately going to target you if they see you teaming like that. Like, I'm not going to let you get away with, like, teaming, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of annoying and it ruins people's games, ultimately. Hopefully people don't take my video with a grain of salt, or the pinch of salt, sorry, because I know a lot of people were big fans of Cheatbreaker. I personally was myself, and I still support them even if they do go ahead and release. Like, I don't really support the fact that they kind of went quiet for about a year after, giving it the maximum hype it could really have, and then kind of just, letting the public kind of just sit there. Like, I don't really think that's fair. Hence why I'm actually really promoting Badlion Client. Like, even if I wasn't working for Badlion at the time, I would still be promoting the client. I would still be testing it because I know that's a public interest. I know that's what you guys want to see. See me doing videos, kind of trying the client out and everything. So I can kind of understand that. What I don't really understand, as I mentioned earlier, is, YouTubers kind of, talking shit on Twitter and whatnot, saying that Badlion Client is copying, like, fair enough, if you don't like Badlion, keep that to yourself, you know what I mean? Like, but then don't openly, kind of, talk shit for them trying to do some good to the community as well. Like, that's not really okay, and ultimately you're kind of just, kind of giving a bad vibe. And yeah, I just don't really agree with people that kind of, if you have your own opinion and keep it to yourself is my thing, really. Like, if you have your own opinion on the client, it's quite interesting, though, because some of these people that have kind of trash talked Badlion Client have also asked me to whitelist them, which is really weird. So I don't know. I don't know how to feel, and I'm pretty sure this guy is hacking, actually. Yeah, this guy's cheating. Okay. Alright, guys. So I think that's pretty much it for this video. That was kind of weird. I guess I compiled like 3 UHC meetups into a topic video. I've never actually done that before. That was kind of strange, but hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Obviously, this was something that I really wanted to talk about because I am passionate about the Badlion Client. I think it's going to do bits, and ultimately think it's going to go really far in terms of a lot of downloads, and I think a lot of you guys are going to like it when it is officially public. But yeah, feel free to, let me know what you guys think in terms of comments down below. Please use your brains, though. Obviously, if Cheatbreaker isn't out and it's not looking to be out, then please don't comment saying when is Cheatbreaker going to be out and stuff. It's really just like, I'm going to delete those comments, and like, I really don't care for it because I really want to keep my comment section clean and have, positive comments or just, criticism. I like criticism and I respond to it quite actively. So let me know if you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, and I will see you tomorrow with another video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.